Alright, guys. That was the perfect intro song. Huey Lewis and the News, Hip to Be Square, and it's perfect for this episode of the Coin King review of coins and stocks. And in this episode, I want to talk about my favorite and best investment that I have ever done, which is Square. Everybody knows Square or heard of Square, or have you never heard of it? You probably have went to some local restaurant or businesses or whatever, and then all of a sudden these people just whipping out this card reader, as you can see here, with their phone, and swipe, like this is the reader right here and connected to your phone, and then just ask you to swipe their credit card, and boom, they take payment from you using their mobile phone. It's very super simple, because I have Square myself. I used to sell like a bunch of hoverboards on the side. And, when people say, oh, I don't have any money to buy a hoverboard, I don't have cash. So I was like, well, no need to worry. I take credit cards. So I just whip out my phone, connect the reader that you just saw to my Samsung Galaxy phone, and bam, swipe the credit card. And the $200 is right in my bank account the next day, So it's definitely super, super easy to use. And as far as, investment goes, when I first started hearing of Square, and I was like, wait a minute, me personally, when I start using something or using a service or, product or service, and I like, and I believe in, I usually just like, hey, I'm going to invest in it, and that's the same case with Square. Square went IPO a few years ago at, I think, like around $14, which is below expectation. And it dipped down to $9, and then a lot of people were doubting them. And then all of a sudden, it shot up from $9 to like, in the teens, and then in 24 and 25. And then that's when I noticed, I was like, you know what? I said, I'm going to buy this. I'm going to buy into Square myself. I'm going to get some share in Square. So I got some share at 25, and now as we're speaking, as of today, Square is trading at like around 45 plus. Went up to almost $50 earlier this year. That's because, to me, that was because of the news on the Bitcoin, about them going to be able to accept Bitcoin and all. So it shot up to $50 on that news alone, which I was not a fan of, because I didn't like to hear it. It's more like it's a pump and dump kind of thing at that time when it went to $50, so almost $50 so fast. So I was glad that it went back down, readjust. I think it went back down low as 35. Now it's back up. And, Square is going to be announcing their earning, I think in February, I think February 4th or something like that. And as you know, if you follow Square like myself, they exceed earning every consecutive quarters for the last 4 or 5 quarters now. And I don't think this quarter is going to be any different. As a matter of fact, I think this time they are going to exceed earning. Okay. Keyword exceed earning, which is going to send their stock to at least $55 to $60 after this earning. That's my opinion on this. Okay. And then I think in the year it's probably going to close out like in the 80s. That's going to be pretty good. That's going to be not pretty good, really good. So, I think it's going to be going up in the 80s to 100 target. And as you read in the news about the Square, was it like, maybe I can find it right here. Square, as next Google, something like that. It was something like, in the news where, it made the stock went up, can become the next Amazon or Google. That's what it said right here. So it can be, as far as the payment go, can it become the next Google or Amazon? And then with this new, it jumped to the stock back to like 45 plus right now. So, let me see. Yeah, it went to 49.66 on that Bitcoin news. But I think when earning comes out, it's going to exceed. It's going to go around 50 to 60. So, but yeah, I mean, this is the company that you really want a piece of and want to hold on to. You don't want to just flip and sell. You know what I mean? That's just little money. You want big money, hold on to it. I got it at 25, still growing. It's definitely a great company. And Jack Dorsey, he's the founder of Square and Twitter. Of course, he started Twitter, then he started this company, Square. Um, but for some reason, he's not doing that great on Twitter though. But he must be focusing on his time on Square the most, because he's probably like, oh, this is making all the money. So, but I think even Twitter probably gonna pick up eventually. And I did just on another note, I did sold my share of Square. Because it is just moving too slow for me. I had it for like a year and a half, wasn't doing anything, so I just sold it and I put my money on. Yeah, you're gonna kill me for this. You probably say, oh, why don't you put money on Square? I mean, I got enough, Square. I'm happy with it, but I put it on Bitcoin. I know it's probably people are like, that's dumb. Why would you put something on something that doesn't have any value? But hey, you know what? A Bitcoin. You can see all my videos that I talk about Bitcoin being the next digital gold. And I think Bitcoin probably going to hit 50,000 this year, possibly more. It might be 100,000. You call me crazy if you want to, but that's another story, So I invest in good things, all right? So, I mean, I've been pretty good at picking stuff, you know what I mean? So I'm not rich or anything, but, I just like doing trading and investing, I find it enjoyable. And, when I see a good company, I want to be a part of it, you know what I mean? So Square is definitely one of those things, and Bitcoin is one of those things that, in our lifetime, that, you really want to be a part of. I have some piece of Bitcoin, now I can't really disclose how much, but, I have some piece of Bitcoin as far as like, I want a piece of that digital gold. People say it's, hey, you want a piece of gold, that bought in digital Bitcoin. So, anyway, back to Square. I don't want to say, like I'm recommending you to buy Square or invest in Square. That's just this is strictly my opinion. Do your own due diligence, as I always recommend. So, that's the best advice I can give you. You don't have to follow me or do anything that I'm saying here. It's just that it's just what I believe, and just do your research, read up on it, and just see if you're interested in trading something like this. I'm not sure if you're going to be trading like me, or holding on to stocks and coins like me. I tend to hold on mine to Square. I'm probably going to be holding on for at least another year and a half or two. Or, I don't know where it's going to go. I just know that it's going to go over 100. So, this is my review on Square, and where I think it's going to be heading toward in this year and next coming year. I hope you enjoyed this video, and be sure to subscribe if you can, and like some of the videos. That would be great. I'm be making more videos besides just on stocks. Mainly I've been focusing on coins, hence the name The Coin King, because I love cryptos and digital currency and all that, so I love it. So and of course I trade stocks as well. I play stocks, so on my channel, that's what you're going to be getting, me talking about different stocks and different coins. Until next time, appreciate everybody watching. Again, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Thanks.